If you have an idea of developing an application, what should be the process from the beginning until the app is submitted to the App Store? So it all starts with the product design, or we call user experience design. In that phase, you will interact with the designers, how you envision application, and it will be iterative process back and forth of understanding if your expectations of the product is actually laid down in the product design. After that process is completed and the product is defined, including mockups and user flows, then we'll go into development phase. Development phase consists of the client-side development, such as the web application, iOS or Android application, as well as the server side. Those two development processes go in parallel. Client and server side go par to meet the deadlines for the delivery. The project manager who is assigned to this project, including product manager if necessary, will define timeline and estimates, so you will have the expectation when your dream application will hit the market. During development phase, it's not going to be black box, means that you will be part of the development phase, and weekly or bi-weekly, based on your decision, you will receive the build, which you can touch, you can play with this and give a feedback. Based on that feedback, we can pivot or persevere with your idea. So we're not going to go too far and deliver application which you did not even anticipate it. Also during development process, somewhere on the halfway, we'll call on the equator, when the application becomes more or less functional, we engage the quality process. Testers start testing application file defects, so we can start working on defects early in the game and not at the end, and not delaying the application submission to the App Store. Towards the end of this process, when we have a almost 100% functional application, we are preparing for the App Store submission. During that time, we're collecting all necessary data, if necessary legal information, to submit the application to the App Store and go through the app review. We do it earlier, not right at the last phase, so we can get feedback from the Google Play Store or the Apple's App Store. Once this process is completed, we start preparing what we call a production environment, which means that we start isolating the release branches, we start preparing the production backend environment, so this application we'll call the first release, a 1.0 release, will be submitted to App Store, and we'll start getting the data from the real users. After that process has started, then we help you iteratively fixing defects that are coming from real users and supporting new ideas and go to the further releases such as 1.1.2 and 2.0. And this way your application becomes a live product where you start inputting your new ideas and continue this process. Our job at Engenious is to make sure we hold your hand from the beginning towards the release and moving on forward. And that's what we do the best in the mobile space.